Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday AI Made Simple. Grab your drink of choice and a notebook, and let's dive into today's prompt topic. Okay, let's talk about that moment. You know the one. It's 5 p.m. and the dreaded question hits. What's for dinner? But what if you could just skip that whole daily headache? We're going to talk about how you can use AI to basically become your own personal kitchen assistant. Seriously, it's pretty cool. Let's get into it. I mean, we've all been there, right? It's this weekly task that just looms over you. You want to eat healthy, you want to save money, but actually sitting down to plan it all out, it's exhausting. You start scrolling through Pinterest for hours, or you just stand there staring into the fridge, hoping some brilliant idea will just magically appear. Well, here it is. This is your new secret weapon. Imagine having an assistant who does all the planning, all the decision-making, and even writes out your shopping lists for you. That's what we're talking about. This isn't just about making dinner easier. It's about actually getting your time and your sanity back. So where do we even begin with all this? Let's start with a really cool idea. What if you don't just want recipes, but you actually want to learn how to cook from the ground up? Imagine having a personal cooking coach, ready to help you out 24/7. Okay, look at this prompt right here. This is the whole key. You're not just vaguely asking for help. You're giving the AI a very specific job. Be my learning coach. You're giving it a clear goal. Help me master cooking in 30 days. And then this last part is so important. You're telling it to ask you questions. That little invitation is what turns a generic answer into a truly personal plan. And just like any good coach would, it starts with a little interview. It wants to know where you're at. Are you a total beginner? What do you want to achieve? Maybe you only have 30 minutes a day. You can tell it you need gluten-free meals or that you absolutely love Italian food. It takes all of that info and builds a plan that's made just for you. And then, boom, this is what you get. A real, structured, day-by-day plan that actually builds your skills one step at a time. You start with the real basics, like how to hold a knife properly, and then it walks you up to building flavors, like making a simple tomato sauce from scratch. It's like your own personal cooking school curriculum. Now, here's a super important tip. The plan it gives you is an amazing outline, but it's just the start. You've got to follow up. You need to ask for the nitty-gritty details. Say, okay, for day 6, give me the step-by-step recipe for that one-pan dinner and a shopping list. That's how you make it something you can actually use. Right, so you're starting to get all these great recipes and ideas, but where do you put them all so you can find them later? This brings us to our next step, building your very own digital AI cookbook. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you use these tools a lot, your chat history just becomes this massive, endless scroll. Trying to find that one recipe from last month? Good luck. The fix is actually really simple. You start organizing your chats into projects. The easiest way to think about a project is just like a folder or a digital recipe box. Let's say you just bought a new food dehydrator. You can create a new project called Dehydrator Recipes. Now, every single chat about that topic goes into one neat, organized place. And you can see how clean this is. Inside that one Dehydrated Recipes project, you have separate chats for apple chips, for blueberries, for bacon jerky. It's all so tidy. And the best part? The AI remembers the context inside that project. So you can just type, now give me one for blueberries, and it knows you're talking about dehydrating them. It's so smart. Okay, now for what I think is the ultimate kitchen hack. We've learned some skills, we've gotten organized. Now it's time to solve that weekly meal planning nightmare for good. Seriously, get ready, because what I'm about to show you is a simple little prompt that is going to save you so much time and stress every single week. It's a game changer. This is it, the 4-part magic prompt. It is so easy. First, you tell it its job. Second, you tell it what you need. Third, you add your rules, like keeping it cheap and easy. And then, and this is everything, you ask for the grocery shopping list. Don't forget that last part. You hit send, and in seconds, this pops up. A complete 7-day dinner plan. And look at the variety. You're not just eating the same 3 things over and over. This completely wipes out that what should we eat fatigue. It's amazing. But this is my favorite part, the automated shopping list. And it's already sorted by category for you. Think about it. No more wandering around the grocery store. No more getting home and realizing you forgot the onions. This one little trick makes that whole problem just vanish. So let's just put this in perspective. We're talking about less than 3 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. In less time than it takes to brew a cup of coffee, you can go from that feeling of dread to having a full week of meals planned out with a shopping list in hand. That's just wild. When you put all these pieces together, the learning, the organizing, the planning, you've basically taken this huge, annoying chore and shrunk it down to something that takes a few minutes a week. You've just unlocked a brand new superpower. And the coolest thing is that you are completely in control. This isn't some rigid plan you're stuck with. If you're not feeling chicken on Monday, just tell the AI, hey, swap that for a fish recipe. Want to try a vegetarian meal instead? Just ask. You are totally in the driver's seat. So let's just recap what you can do now. You can get personalized coaching to learn pretty much anything in the kitchen. You can build your own perfectly organized digital cookbook. You can automate your weekly meal planning. But the biggest superpower of all, you just got a whole bunch of your valuable time back. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. Think for a second. What is that one meal that you always struggle to plan for or cook? Is it a healthy lunch, a quick breakfast? Whatever it is, I want you to go give this a try right now. I have a feeling you're going to be amazed at what your new kitchen assistant comes up with. Thanks for watching. If you want more of this type of content, hit subscribe so you'll get notified when I post new videos. And if you're ready to jump into using custom GPTs, think of GPTs as your own personal agent or assistant. You can access our free library of custom GPTs at everydayaimadesimple.ai.